and then one of the many houses that were also destroyed by this tornado that ripped through Minden hours ago. You take a look at that right there. Just a scary scene. The street, you can kind of see it right over here. Windows completely gone on the front and the back side, Larissa. And then there's some really hefty logs here as well. I don't know if you can see behind me, if we can get a look at this too. A tree in the background completely split in half, but vertically. I've never seen anything like that. Doing so with these cyclists making the final push here into Knoxville, which is the overnight town. All of them are still yelling at me. I'll show you what it looks like. Now the trails will remain open at the Neil Smith National Wildlife Refuge amid the storm damage to the Learning Center's roof, but the Learning Center will remain closed for the foreseeable future. Been a lot of people that have taken off so far. Melissa Vine still is here, but the vibe has changed as those numbers are coming in. Some Senate Democrats flipping their votes from before, but it ultimately received enough votes to pass through the Senate and now onto Governor Kim Reynolds' desk. But the businesses, since this crash has happened, that I've also spoke with are calling for a change in the area. Northwest 2nd Street on the north side of Des Moines is constantly buzzing. Buzzing with the sound of Jeremy Baird's drill fixing a car stereo inside the garage of his car shop off the street, and buzzing with cars that zip along the road.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people that zip right down here, you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. They get flying down through here, that's for sure.
And early Wednesday morning, one of those cars hit a pedestrian who Polk County officials say was walking in the street.
This area is not well lit. We're just north of the city limits. Not a lot of street lighting out here, and then with the storm, that's just added darkness and the rain. So yeah, it's just difficult to see out here. Near the intersection where the fatal crash happened early Wednesday morning, the street is very busy. You can see behind me both day and night, and now you can see further behind me very minimal light fixtures across this street and no sidewalks to be found either. The lack of lighting and pedestrian accessibility is what shops nearby the scene say has led to frequent crashes along Northwest 2nd.
It's almost once a month, I guess. Sometimes it's about twice a month. That happened a lot. That's the worst spots on the whole 2nd Avenue.
Like I said, there was one right up the street at the second light right by the underpass yesterday where a guy got T-boned.
One too many crashes for comfort for the car shop owners.
I think the city needs to do something for sure to prevent that many accidents. You never know people losing their life.
This mobile home park in Pleasant Hill has a few hundred people, but when a tornado passed over many of these people's homes Friday night, some of those residents telling me they never expected anything like this to happen.
So scary. It was like, I mean, it just was shaking. The house was like shaking.
Never had nothing crazy like this.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I've lived here 21 years, and this is, besides derecho, that got it good, but not like this.
Now, when I got to the house in the corner, I was having a heart attack. I was literally scared to see. We had one of our vehicles on the driveway backed in, and the tree, the neighbors is not the best. And what am I gonna do if, I have to report to my friend that the car is destroyed, or, it's like, that's the first thing I thought of. Scary scenes Friday night as a tornado ripped through a mobile home park in Pleasant Hill, leaving many, including this home on the end, without a roof and siding.
There's residents in this area that they're on their last leg alive, and they deserve safety just as much as the rest of us.
And when I seen the house on the corner, I'm like, oh, I had that call. I'm like, this isn't good. I'm like, I don't know. I just got to keep going and decide. I'm like, I don't want to see this, because I wasn't sure I was going to see. What you can see remains from a long day of cleanup Saturday. This tight-knit social community helping check on each other. His daughter come over and talk to me, and it's her, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. She was telling me, it's just like, wow, horrible. The mobile home park will continue to clean up and repair, but are ultimately relieved everyone was okay. We can fix the structural components. I'm just glad everybody is safe and okay. In Pleasant Hill, Connor O'Neill, Local 5 News.